to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. Y'all day going up, y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day, y'all productive day. We back at it. Before I start, make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. When I roll to 10K subscribers, hit that subscribe button, turn the post notifications on. Don't find me on any other platform. My link tree is in my bio. Follow my X at Visual LOE. Follow my TikTok at LOE.Visual. Follow my Facebook at LOE Visual. So let's talk about it. So, Teofimo Lopez and Father going in saying they want Terrence Crawford, and you know, now they're saying they want Jaron Ennis, and I think they're really serious about trying to get this Jaron Ennis fight. You know, I think they kind of understand that the Terrence Crawford fight is not in the reach of Teofimo Lopez, but you know, it just doesn't make sense for Terrence Crawford to make the fight happen. So, you know, I think Teofimo Lopez should take the route towards Jaron Ennis. You know, even though, you know, he's back on this racist wave, you know, racist slurs, where niggas is. Like, bro, who gave T.O. a pass to just start saying the N-word? Like, you know, like, and New Yorkers got that bad. You know, New Yorkers don't really say anything to, you know, guys that's not black about using the N-word, you know. And, you know, if all the talking, you know, up north guys do, I'm pretty sure they should address that, you know. Because every New York guy I've met, you know, they've been a talker, like to talk too much, you know, so I'm trying to see why they didn't address this, you know, but you know, this isn't the first time Teofimo Lopez has came out and, you know, used the N-word or said something racist, you know. I'm pretty sure, you know, when behind closed doors, he uses this a lot, you know. He just seems so comfortable using this, and I don't think he understands, you know. He's trying to say, oh, it doesn't mean anything, but it does. Like, you shouldn't be using those type of words, because I don't see anybody saying, you know, disrespecting Hispanics like wetbacks, or, you know, they're not doing that. So, like, you know, they're not disrespecting you guys. And, you know, it might be offensive because, oh, it might not be offensive because you're like, oh, they call each other, but you not us. You can't be like that, bro. Like, that's not cool. You know, and I know you feeling comfortable or confident after your win against, you know, your win against, you know, whatchamacallit, but I mean, you know, and since some people's eyes, you didn't look the best. I mean, you probably looked the best on the card compared to Devin and Ryan, but you know, a lot of people thought your performance was alright. You know, I wasn't mad at it. I mean, I thought it was just, you know, a good performance. You know, you boxed pretty well. You were defensively sound. You know, it wasn't the craziest performances, but you looked the best part as far as Devin and Ryan. So I mean, that's probably why, you know, it's, you know, looked into high regard. But you know, T.O. is, you know, every time, you know, I try to, you know, move from the standpoint that T.O. is a clown, you know, he comes back and does something clown like this. Like bro, you don't gotta do that. You don't gotta say the N-word to get fights or be disrespectful to a whole race because you trying to get a fight. Like I don't get it. I'm trying to, you know, understand it. And why isn't anyone saying something? Like, bro, somebody's gonna grab T.O. by the neck, like. And I seen, you know, and it's funny because when Crawford gets in his face, T.O., you know, we see the real T.O. come out. You know, he starts to tuck his tail. It ain't no more N-words, and it ain't all that. Where B's it, because, you know, his dad was in, you know, they was training his dad, you know, calling Crawford, oh, his chest don't want to fight my son. Like, bro, you just blatantly being disrespectful. That's why folks putting your hands on you. You know, T.O. letting folks put his hands on his pops, because his pops disrespectful. And the apple don't fall too far from the tree. You know, somebody's gonna grab a hold of T.O. Yeah, and we seen what happened. You know, you get in front of Terrence Crawford, we don't see that rah-rah. You know, if you really want Terrence Crawford to fight you, you know, all you gotta do is smack him one time, you know. He might actually get in the ring with you. But every time you get in front of that man, it's all smiles and it's fine and dandy. So I mean, if I'm Crawford, how am I supposed to respect? You know, you ain't standing on business. You ain't when I approach you, it's all oh, it's cool, it's respectful, it's no disrespect, you know, but out of public or when I'm training and Crawford's 1,000 miles away from me, it's so much disrespect. But now he's pushing that, you know, he wants to fight Jaron Ennis at welterweight. You know, he said something about that in the post-fight, post-fight interview. You know, he's trying to fight Boots, but you know, I don't know why. I think Boots, you know, it's a bad style for Teo. You know, respectfully, I just think it's a bad style for him. You're moving up 7 extra pounds. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know. I don't know, you know. And I'm not gonna just say because his last performance, you know, it's worth, you know, him getting Jan. I mean, he is lineal, so I think that probably is the precedent of him getting a fight. You know, him being the lineal champion. You know, him being the lineal champion. That's probably why I'm not, you know, mad at him fighting Boots. You know, but the Crawford thing, like, bro, let it go. Yeah, it looks like you clout chasing off his name. Just let it go. You know, Crawford's about to make probably the most money he's ever made in this fight with Canelo. Pretty sure he's not worried about Teofimo Lopez. I just don't think he's worried about Teofimo Lopez. Respectfully, but you know, I think that's more reasonable to get done. It is, you know, because Boots I'm pretty sure they'll pay Boots and TL for that fight. You know, Boots is unified champion at 147, so it you know, I think it'll get pushed out. You know, but it's on TL. You know, does he really want to, you know, go make that move, or is he trying to unify at 40? We don't know. But you know, he's calling out Jaron Ennis and Terrence Crawford. You know, 2 guys he says he wants to fight. So I have to see it. You know, but I just think he's taking the bad approach to it. You know, calling guys names and being disrespectful. You know, it's not the way about going to get a big fight. You know, because I'm tired of, you know, broke with the racist slurs. You know, it's getting played out. You know, it's getting played out. You know, he's doing anything to try to sell. And if he thinks this is the way to sell itself, it's not. You know, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. On the road to 10K subscribers, hit that subscribe button. Turn the post notification on. You can find me on any other platform. My link tree is in my bio. Follow my X at VisualLE. Follow my TikTok at LOE.visuals. Follow my Facebook at LOE Visuals. I love you guys so much, so much, so much, so much, so much. Hit that sub button. Hit this like button for me. The likes really, I really don't tell you guys to like the video, but like the video for me, you guys. So my videos can stay on the algorithm. You know, I haven't really been complaining and, you know, kind of forcing, or not forcing, but, you know, asking you guys to like the like button for me. So make sure y'all do that for me. I love you guys so much, so much, so much. I'm out.